Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I decided to really talk about how to prep your skin before you put anything, any foundation, any makeup. And I'm going to really start from the scratch till the end, give you some suggestion, because when I do review of some products, I really don't have a chance to really show you how to do step by step, especially if you're over 40. And if you don't know me, my name is Azelique. I'm also a dance instructor who loves to dance and teach. I've been teaching ballroom dancing adults over 15 years, and my channel has a lot of aspects. One of the aspects is makeup. This is how I start my channel. I review a lot of indie brand, a lot of makeup, you name it. Another aspect in my channel, it's a skincare, and this is actually one of the topic I'm going to talk today, how important is not just take care of your everyday, obviously, about your skin, but also you have to know how to prep your skin before you put any makeup. And I'm crazy about Korean beauty. I discover a lot of things, a lot of beautiful products, a lot of hidden gems in Korean beauty, which really will accelerate your skin routine at home. I promise you that. That's also, don't forget to check it out, my micro needling. I did it step by step. I actually show you my protocol, which is very safe and gentle, so you can easily start doing it with me without any worries. Another aspect in my channel, it's traveling, and we are planning to travel to Aruba. This is actually our last traveling. We've been in Aruba for 2 weeks. We stay in a beautiful villa. This time we're going to stay in a different villa. Also, I have a traveling video about all-inclusive hotels, so you're more than welcome to check it out. The other aspect in my channel is creating a hairstyle. I've been doing this with my daughter. She's 13 years old. We create a lot of hairstyles with her. Some of them, most of them are very easy to do, and we have full tutorial step by step how to do it, or you can check it out our shorts. Another things what I do is rating restaurant here in Toronto or wherever I travel. And the last things I involve, I do it with my boss kids. It's unpacking Zara when Zara does 40% off. And by the way, stay tuned and be ready. Zara sales is coming very soon at the end of the June. I think I cover all my aspects in my channel. Let's start to prep your skin and do makeup with me. First of all, before we start, I want to show you different kind of peels and actually get rid of your dead skin, and you can use it very often, and they're very gentle. If you feel like whatever you do, whatever you prep your skin, but it still doesn't work, your foundation look creepy, show the texture and everything, you need to definitely remove your dead skin. So I give you an options what I really like. The first option, it was my oldest one. This is how I actually discover this kind of peel. It's from my Neo Pure Aqua Peel Gel. I talk in my channel a lot about this peel. It's very affordable with PHA 120 ml. After you shower, you dry your face, and then you put this guy all over your face. I'm going to demonstrate how it works. It has a very nice lemony smell, and when you put on your skin, you start to do the circular motion, and then you will see how the particles will start to appear. You see on my fingers, and these particles will come out with your dead skin. You do everywhere, concentrate where your pores are. After I would say couple of minutes of doing this circular motion all over your face, you just rinse it with a warm water, and your skin will be so smooth. This is one of the things you should do once a week or twice a week, depends how you feel it. I am not that great, to be honest. Sometimes I forget about this peel. The other option is the same thing, it's just different brand. It's from Beauty of Joseon. I hope I pronounced correctly. This is Apricot Blossom Peeling Gel, and it's at 1-2 times per week. You can easily do it. It's really good if you have even sensitive skin. And there is another one, I had it forever as well, Azelique Age Refining Skin Polish. has a great ingredients inside. This is, I would say, a little bit more aggressive than this. This one, you put it in after you wash your face. It's circular motion as well. It doesn't have completely be dry. It's look like this, and it's different consistency. You will feel more particles, I would say. This is how it's look like very refreshing. If I take this consistency, it's completely different. So I'm going to show you, but it's a very, very good peel. I really enjoyed this peel. So look at this. I feel the structure of it. It's like very small, like a powder, very defined. And this is circular motion, how you do it. Rinse it with the water as well. Skin will feel so great. First of all, we have vitamin C, SUQ10, it's unicorn, a green tea, grape, seed oil, rose hips, fruit extract, berries. That's why I love it, and it has a lot of acids as well. And that's why I really enjoy this particular peel, because I feel more particles. It's kind of a little bit rough compared to another one I show you just in a second. So, but it does a great job. Please do so if nothing helps when you put makeup. So if you do that, definitely next day or the same day, your skin will look very, very smooth. Okay, let's talk about how we prep our skin before we put makeup. I have a couple of things as suggestion, and it's up to you what you decide to use. First of all, let me tell you something. You need to use something very light, and it can be emulsion or serums or something like that, because you don't want to have heavy cream in your face before you put makeup. So you need something lighter. And the lighter things, it's one of the very affordable from Farmstay. This is the Black Snail Peptide 9 Effect Emulsion. I put this guy sometimes, depends of how I feel. You can just do one, you can just do two, it's up to you. And you see, consistency is very, very nice. It's immediately absorbed, it's very lightweight. Doesn't smell really nothing. So this is one option. Then we have another option. It's from Innis Free, and this is a beautiful, beautiful total anti-aging. It's a lotion. So it's 9 anti-aging complex. So it has a lot of great ingredients inside. Everything is Korean here. I'm going to show you the consistency. Also pretty light, the same as the previous one. Give you very flawless glow look. Beautiful. Doesn't smell anything. It has a little bit of smell of like a herb. Very, very fresh. And my absolutely favorite, what I use normally before makeup, it's ingredients. This is a lotion, emulsion, I would say. It's a straightening skin, barriers calming. I talk about this, very affordable. 220 ml, so it will last you forever. But you see how much I already used and abused? Half gone. I have one more because I knew it. I'm going to love it. I think this guy is so gorgeous and so beautiful. Look at this consistency. It's also spread it very well. It's actually been created purposely a lotion before makeup. So that's why I like it. It's really has a purpose. So this one is number 1 for me. I think this one is number 2, and this one is number 3. Let's prep my skin. Let me do 2 things. I'm going to use this one, and then I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use a little bit. Why? Because I'm going to use 2 of them. The most important things where you have to use it, it's under your eyes, because this is where actually a lot of problems are when you put makeup. Your foundation will crease. It's a very thin skin there, so you need to prep. Then I'm going to go with this one also. I'm not going to take a lot. And then I'm going to let it sit and let it dry a little bit. And then I will put other thing, which is SPF. In my case, it's going to be SPF primer and skincare together, 3 in 1, which I really suggest you to grab one of those, especially Right now it's a season, but SPF has to be every time, no matter what, winter or summer, and especially here in Canada, in the winter, the sun is pretty strong. Okay, I'll let it sit a little bit, and the other things what I love to do during my layers, after I put my makeup, after layers or my makeup, it's a use a mist. In my case, I'm going to use Medicube PDRN Pink Glutonized Serum Mist, which is first of all has a salmon DNA, great to your skin, and it's so great and so defined. This spray, it's like so defined, you barely even feel it. And today I'm going to use my favorite foundation from Fenty Beauty. I really enjoyed this foundation. I think it's amazing foundation, especially if you have a dry combined skin. If you have even oily skin, I think it's still good. So obviously it's a glowing foundation. My color is 185 and it's soft something. I know it's neutral. So most of my foundation are neutral. I'm going to do really one pump today. Oh, before foundation, I forgot. Oh my God. I was telling you 3-in-1 SPF and I really forget about it. This beautiful primer, it's Artless Glow Base SPF 50 and the brand is Hamish. Amazing primer. Again, it's 3-in-1. You are really checking all boxes in one go. You have SPF protection, glow effect, and skincare purposes. 40 ml actually. It has a light pink color. So I'm going to put it right here, and wherever I have it on my hand, I will spread it as well. If I'm going to go with this shirt and it's open, I want to protect my skin and make sure my neck is always protected, because you know neck is also one of the area which are aging and really give away your age if you don't take care of your neck. Look at this, a glowy, very nice pearlish kind of reflection. I did already one big pump from my foundation. I love to spread it with my finger like that, and then obviously I'm going to go with a sponge. Remember, the less you put, the better it is. First of all, it's not going to crease. Second of all, it's not going to show you layers, and it will show as it's your own skin, just a better version of yourself. Also, it's a protection in some case, because when you go with just a bare skin, you don't really have any layers of your skin. You really expose yourself. So look at this coverage. It doesn't cover some of my imperfection over here, but this is what concealer will do. But again, I don't mind if, you know, it's a little bit showing off some of my imperfection. It's better than to have a lot of layers on your skin. But overall, it's really did the job. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this glowing skin. Concealer, as you know, has to be a little bit lighter than your own foundation. I would say 1 tone up. Again, I don't really like when concealer is too light, like 2 tones up. Some people like it, I don't. L'Oreal True Match Radiant Serum Concealer, 1.5% of hyaluronic acid plus caffeine. Love this concealer, very affordable. My color is N3. N again stands for neutral. Love this application. It's really easy to get right where you need to be. So this is how I normally love to put my concealer. Okay, and then I go with the places where I want to camouflage more my imperfection. And that's the reason why I don't like to have a very light concealer, because if I want to camouflage some of my imperfection, it will be too light, and then you will see the difference between foundation and concealer. To wait, then it's observe a little bit. I'm just going to go with my, this is the best thing. Beauty blender is the best blender I ever tried, and I only use beauty blender. If you know some blender or some brush which is close to this, let me know. Then I'm going to use 2 bronzer very fast. First bronzer is Rare Beauty. It's a creamy bronzer, and this is a very good shade for me, Happy Soul. Very forgiving. So I'm going to go like this, all up. This bronzer should not go lower than this. You see this line over here? It shouldn't be go lower. I think I did okay. Now I'm going to use my very old bronzer. It's from Becca. I really love this bronzer because it has shimmer on it. It's very nice and forgiving, and also very blendable. So I'm just going to go over, and I'm going to go to do my nose. Okay, there's all kind of way to do bronzering your nose. You can bronzer and then go with a powder. I don't like to do that because I don't like to have layers of powder. So I normally just go like that, and that's it. And also I don't like when close up you come and you see your nose really kind of shaped, and you can see the layers, where's the bronzer and where's your own skin. So in this case I really go very lightly, so you barely see it, just a little bit of shadow. We're going to go with the blush, and I have two kind of blush. I have liquid, I have powder. I'm going to start with liquid. I have 3 of them mini, and I really enjoy them. Again, your blush should be really high. Where's your blush should be? You can definitely go to your cheeks, but if you younger, or if you have no problem, like there is no under eyes problem and stuff, so you don't want to emphasize that part. So if you have some, just concentrate on this area. Then I go with the Fenty Beauty. It's a hybrid highlighter, but it's highlighter and blush. It's a little bit dirty, so it's great if you don't want to do highlighter. You can just go with this one. So I'm going to grab first this, and I'm going to place it the same way, but be gentle. If you're afraid or you don't know if it's very pigmented, go to your hand first and then go to your face, so you will have less pigmentation. You can always build, and your product will be spreaded better. And you can do with everything like this, with your concealer, with your foundation. I just don't do that. I prefer my foundation go with dots with my finger. Also, when you do with your finger, you kind of warm it up the product, so it will melt it to your skin like that. And then I will go with this orangey color. You know what, let me turn the brush, and I'm going to go right here, do like an ombre, I would say, blush. Look at this. Wow, that's a lot. Normally I don't put that much. If you feel it's too much, you grab just a clean brush and you just blend it, and it's going to be less visible. Also, I'm going to use some powder, so this is going to be less visible. Before I go with my powder, I want to spray with my mist, and then after I put powder, I will spray with my setting one. So we're almost done with this. Okay, I'm going to use pressed banana powder. I'll prefer pressed one because I normally use my highlighter brush, this one, very soft, very nice, and I'm going to go like this. Then I go and remove whatever extra one, and I just go lightly under my eyes, and wherever I feel like I'm too shine, and even here, because my mascara is printing normally, and if it's hot, you want to kind of lock. You want to lock it. So then I go over here. Look at this. You don't need to bake, or this is for more who has oily skin. Here, you have to bake. You have to use a setting powder, because then your all makeup will start sliding on your face, especially if it's hot. But for me, I am normally don't really even use powder like in a cold season. In a summer or if it's humid, I just put it like that. It's up to you. You can actually grab your sponge and you can go over. My sponge is a little bit wet, so it's just going to set my powder, and you know I use a tiny bit, a minimum of powder. I'm going to see a texture later on. Look at this. I think it's great. So I'm just going to spray with e.l.f. This is my favorite one, affordable mist, because it smells like a coconut and it's called coconut setting mist. I really, really adore. Look at this. Whew. Go very quickly today with my eyes. I want to do something really airy, really more neutral, because I know a lot of you love more neutral looks, but I'm going to do something with a hint of some shimmers. So I'm going to use from Juvia's Place, very affordable palette, and it's called the Movias by Juvia's. This is the palette, really actually similar to Mini. And I did actually a video a long time ago. I compared this palette with a mini Natasha Denona one, and really you will not see the difference, where is Natasha Denona and where's this palette. So I'm just going to go grab this color, which is the lightest. Again, how you do your makeup, you go from lightest to darkest. So the lightest one, you want to spread it like above over here and at the beginning of your eyes, but this one I will not even use it at the beginning. At the beginning I will use it just this color. This is the lightest one, even if it's a shimmer. So you don't go and you don't put the darker shade over here. Only in case if you do dark here, and then the middle very light. But normally I do this way. Then you grab next shade. Next shade is going to be this shade. Okay, so I'm going to grab this shade. Today is very easy peasy, and at the same time for you to understand. If you want to use and blend a little bit more, you can do that. Okay, so we have two options. We have this dark color, this dark color. Okay, they're kind of similar, but they're not similar, to be honest. So if you want to really emphasize, go to the darkest. If you want to be a little bit lighter, go to the lighter one. But we have other option, is this one. You can also place it here, even if it's a shimmer. If you're afraid of it, go for the mattes. I think I'm going to go for the darkest one, is this one. Again, be careful. Wherever you grab it, this is very intense. There's some products to do tapping like that. And then, very gently, don't press it too much. It's very light hand. Just start from this corner, like that. And this is the corner where you're going to concentrate. It's exactly like your brush. You see? Keep blending. And I feel like when I'm blending, I'm getting more burgundy color than even brown. And maybe that's why this is more brownish color. So let's try this one and place it the same way. Feel like you have a spots, that's fine. You can always camouflage with the sparkles, or you can just keep blending. I think that's okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my brush and I'm going to go with this light color, and I'm just going to go and build it up. So when you do that, it's very good for hoodie eyes. You're basically opening your eyes. And what I love to do, this is like more round. I love to do shape more like I would say like a cat shape. And this is what I'm talking about. I will grab this darker shade and I'm just going to drag up the high possible. You see, it's look like I make a mess or I make a stain, but that's fine. So I'm just grabbing and I'm dragging, and then you see how it's connected over here. So I'm going to grab the other color, which was this one. Then now I go with this one, and I'm just going to connect them together and blend them in this point. So in this case, I will have very long shape, and this is the shape I think it's suited for me the most. With this one, of course, if I'm a neutral person, I will go with this one, but I am not. I am trying my best to be as neutral as possible. And I'm just going to go like that. If you feel it's too much, you can always grab this color and just, you know, calm it down and make it more neutral. And I'm doing this for you guys, for neutral people. So basically, you finished. I love to go with this color, which is absolutely gorgeous. And this is where is the area you want to put the lightest shade as possible. And this is the lightest shade from this palette. So if in case you don't have light shade, you can use your highlighter. And I'm going to actually keep that beginning of this eye, and I'm going to use a highlighter because this is the lightest shade. Beauty highlighter, and this highlighter is pretty good. Like, it's very visible, and really this is what I need for my eyes. And I'm going to go over here at the beginning of my eye and just highlight beginning of my eye, above my eyebrow, and over here to emphasize my look. And basically that's it. I also brought another palette which I'm tempted to use from Modern Side, and this is all special shade. Look how gorgeous they are. Should I put something? I'm like, this is pretty neutral. Look at this, wet looking one, and this is pretty neutral too. I'm going to put just the same way as this one. I'm just going to tap it, and this is neutral with gold. Look at this. This is with extra special shade, and this is without, so you will understand what's the difference. So this is without, this is with. So which one you prefer? This is more like a everyday, I would say. This is extra, but I'm always love extra. I mean, this color is something. Look at this color, and I tried to actually wipe that off. It's crazy insane. That's why I love Odin's Eyes and the special shades. I even put it a little bit higher. I know this is maybe not for everybody, but that's what is make it stands out and difference. Okay, I'm going to do lipstick with you. So Makeup Forever 808 Bondless Berry. Last touch is lipstick. I have so many options. I have 3 options. And I have no idea which one I want to use. Okay, so which one I should choose? Mini, Money, Mo. I think I'm going to go with Pat McGrath. Love how it smells. A little bit brighter today. Today is very sunny, finally. So let's see. In Toronto, it was very bad. Summer is not really started. So today, from today, hopefully it's going to be at least 20 degrees. And I'm going to put on top of this one from Huda Beauty. It's Angelic. It's a really like metallic one. Just above my bowl. And over here, just a reflection, you see? Also amazing quality. Okay, I think we achieved a pretty flawless look. And this makeup 40 plus, I try my best to do as neutral as possible, as less glamorous as possible, but this is how it is. And don't forget, the most important things today was give you tips how to achieve this look, how to your foundation or even your primer or your SPF with some maybe tint will look great in your skin. The first things, if it doesn't work anything, you prep, you try to moisturize your skin, but it still look creepy and not great, you know what you need to do. You need to get rid of your dead cell and try to do once a week or twice a week. And believe me, your makeup routine and everything will be changed. You will be pleased to do your makeup, because if my foundation look creepy, I don't want to use this foundation. I don't want to put anything on my skin. But this will be a game changing for you. Please let me know if you use my tips, if you follow my tricks and routine, what I show you today. And I see you soon with more videos in my channel. Kisses, enjoy the summer. Bye. Because it's very fast.